to discuss how to plan and organize a productive day. It will be a question answer session.
Absolutely, Modest. That sounds great. I'm all in for a Q&A on planning and productivity. Feel free to start with anything you have in mind, and I'll do my best to help you out.
Okay, my first question is, how important is daily planning for overall productivity?
That's a great question. Daily planning can be really crucial for productivity because it helps you set clear goals, prioritize tasks, and reduce decision fatigue. It also lets you allocate time more effectively, and it can give you a sense of accomplishment as you check things off your list. Overall, it definitely boosts focus and efficiency.
Okay, ChatGPT, my next question is, what are the key steps to planning an effective day?
Great follow up. Some key steps include first goals for the day, then prioritizing tasks by importance and urgency. It helps to break big tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Also, scheduling specific time blocks for each task can keep you on track. And don't forget to factor in breaks and buffer time for unexpected things. Finally, reviewing your progress at the end of the day helps you improve for the next day.
How far in advance should someone plan their day? The night before or the morning of?
That's a great consideration. Many people find it helpful to plan the night before because it allows you to start the day with a clear roadmap and reduces morning stress. However, some prefer a quick morning planning session to get in the right mindset. Ultimately, it depends on your personal preference and schedule, but planning the night before often gives you a head start.
Okay, my next question is, what role does goal setting play in structuring a productive day?
Goal setting is absolutely central to a productive day because it provides direction and motivation. When you have clear goals, it's easier to prioritize tasks and avoid distractions. Goals also help you measure progress and give you a sense of accomplishment, which boosts your productivity and morale. Overall, they really shape how you structure your tasks and how effectively you use your time.
How can someone balance short term tasks with long term goals in their daily plan?
That's a fantastic question. One way to balance them is to break down long-term goals into smaller, actionable steps that you can integrate into your daily tasks. You can also allocate specific time blocks for long-term projects while ensuring that urgent short-term tasks are handled promptly. It helps to regularly review and adjust your priorities. Both short-term and long-term goals are progressing together.
Okay, what's the best way to prioritize tasks when feels urgent?
Yeah, that can definitely a good approach is to use a prioritization framework like the Eisenhower matrix, where you categorize tasks by urgency and importance. Another is to identify the tasks that have the biggest impact on your goals and focus on those first. It's also useful to delegate or defer less critical tasks whenever possible and make sure to build in some flexibility for unexpected things that pop up.
Can you explain how the Eisenhower matrix or other prioritizing method help?
Absolutely. The Eisenhower matrix is all about dividing into four categories: urgent and important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. This helps you focus on what truly matters and avoid spending time on things that don't contribute much to your goals. Other methods like the ABC prioritization help you rank tasks by their importance, and techniques like the Pomodoro technique or time blocking help you manage your time effectively. All of these methods help you stay organized and ensure that you're working on things at the right time.
How much time should ideally be allocated to breaks during a productive day?
Great question. Generally, it's recommended to take short breaks every 60 to 90 minutes of focused work. For example, you could follow the Pomodoro technique, which involves 25 minutes of work followed by a 5-minute break and then a longer break of about 30 minutes after every 4 cycles. Over sure you get regular breaks, even if they're just a few minutes, helps maintain, boost energy, and prevent burnout.
Okay. What's your advice on handling unexpected interruptions or distractions?
Handling interruptions can definitely be challenging. One useful strategy is to set clear boundaries, like designated focus times where you minimize distractions, maybe even using tools like noise canceling headphones. It also helps to schedule specific times to deal with emails or messages so they don't interrupt your workflow. And if interruptions do happen, it's great to quickly refocus by taking a short break or using a quick mindfulness exercise. Flexibility and staying patient with yourself definitely help too.
How can time blocking improve daily efficiency?
Time blocking is because it helps you dedicate specific chunks of your day to particular tasks or types of work. This reduces the tendency to multitask and helps you maintain focus. It also makes it easier to set boundaries so you can protect your deep work periods and avoid distractions. Plus, it helps you allocate time for breaks and even personal activities, leading to a more balanced and efficient day overall.
How can someone stay motivated throughout the day?
Staying motivated often comes down to a few key practices. One is setting clear and achievable goals so you can celebrate small wins throughout the day. Another is keeping a positive mindset and reminding yourself of the bigger picture and why your tasks matter. It also take regular breaks, as you mentioned, and to keep your environment positive and free from distractions. Finally, mixing in a bit of variety and even rewarding yourself after completing tasks can keep that motivation going strong.
What morning habits set the tone for a productive day?
Morning habits can definitely make a huge difference. Things like starting the day with a bit of exercise or some light stretching can wake you up and boost your energy. Also, having a morning routine that includes a healthy breakfast and some mindfulness practices like meditation or journaling can help set a positive. And having a clear plan for the day, like reviewing your to-do list or your goals, really helps you hit the ground running.
People avoid procrastination when planning their day.
Avoiding procrastination often comes down to breaking tasks into smaller, more manageable steps, which makes them feel less overwhelming. Also, setting clear deadlines and using techniques like the Pomodoro technique can keep you focused and accountable. It also helps to minimize distractions by creating a dedicated workspace and limiting access to things like social media. And finally, rewarding yourself after completing tasks can give you that extra motivation to keep going.
How does mental health affect productivity, and how can planning help maintaining it?
Mental definitely plays a huge role in productivity. When you're feeling stressed, anxious, or burned out, it can really impact your focus and efficiency. On the other hand, good mental health boosts creativity, motivation, and overall performance. Planning helps by providing structure, reducing overwhelm, and giving you a sense of control. It also encourages you to build in breaks, self-care, and reflection time, all of which support better mental well-being and ultimately lead to higher productivity.
What's the best way to use a calendar activity effectively?
Using a calendar effectively really comes down to being intentional and consistent. It's great to block out specific times for different tasks and meetings, and color coding events can help you quickly identify what's what. Also, it's helpful to set reminders and buffer time between appointments so you don't feel rushed. And regularly reviewing and updating your calendar ensures that you stay on top of your priorities and stay organized.
How should someone evaluate the success of their day?
Evaluating your day can be really insightful. One good approach is to reflect on whether you met your key goals and priorities for the day. You can also consider how you felt throughout the day, whether you were focused, energized, and motivated. Another great method is to keep a simple journal or log to track what went well and what could be improved. And over time, these reflections help you fine tune your planning and boost your productivity even more.
Okay. Okay, now summarize the whole interview.
Absolutely. So we covered a lot of ground. We discussed how daily planning is crucial for productivity, helping you set clear goals, prioritize tasks and reduce stress. We talked about key steps like breaking tasks into smaller steps, using prioritization frameworks like the Eisenhower matrix, and balancing short-term tasks with long-term goals. We also touched on the importance of taking regular breaks, maintaining mental health, and using tools like calendars and time blocking to stay organized. Ultimately, strategies work together to help you build a productive, balanced, and fulfilling day.
Bye bye.
Bye. It was